Hello and welcome. I am Marisan Kyosuke, you can just call me Kyo, and welcome to the video series where we go through every character on HoloCure version 0.7, every character in alphabetical order, doing stage 5 using the little challenge of Halu 5 and Mono Weapon. If you want a longer explanation, feel free to go check out the first video of the series where I played as Aki Rose. Otherwise, enjoy. Nanashi Mumei. Her main weapon is Bird Feather. Shoot a bunch of feathers at a spread, pierces through targets. Her main ability is True Horror. Destroy all targets in sight. Increase haste by 1% for each target that has been sacrificed for 10 seconds. Oh my god. So Mumei's my Oshi, by the way. My favorite girl. And we're going to do something a little bit special. I'll let you guys know that in a little bit. So first ability is Friend. Summons Friend that uses a Bird Feather, as well as 2 other random weapons at 80% power. We only have Bird Feather, so it only does one of those. So we have Friend at 80% power and 1/3 of power, whatever. Civilization, which is nuts, by the way. Increases attack by 2% for every target currently on the screen, up to 150%. In addition, this is gain an additional 1% for every 100 targets ever defeated. So once we hit that, 100 or 10k? Dot 100k? 10k? I don't know. I don't remember the number. I can't math. Anyways, we can get up to another 100% damage there. Actually, wait, no, that has no limit. Holy moly. That's a big number. I don't know. Last is Bloodthirsty. When a target is defeated, gain a stack of Bloodthirst. Once she hits 20 stacks, she heals 10% HP and gains 60% attack for 10 seconds. There is a cooldown on this. I think that's just during those 10 seconds she can't get Bloodthirst. That's about it. Anyways, so I mentioned we have a little extra thing, and maybe if you read the title or the things below, you might know what it is already. We are running only Halu. No weapon, no other items, no other weapons. We are only doing Halu. This is a Halu only run. This is a special run because in honor of Mumei, we are not gonna be able to pick up anything. All the other item slots are locked. We're gonna max out Halu and keep going. I think since haste is our only damage multiplier, or crit is our only damage multiplier, we're going to hard focus getting it to some degree. Have I done this? I've never done this before, by the way, so we'll see how this goes. Mumei has a built-in heal, technically. She has so much attack percent that she goes absolutely nuts. We should probably level up our main weapon so we get more kills. But it's whatever, it's fine. Alright, we have Halu maxed. And, I mean... attack up is a low priority because she has so much of it. So now our... her feathers can pierce up to 5 enemies with 1 per throw, which increases what we kill by a lot. That's per throw. So if each one's dying to 1, then we basically get everything. We could use a little bit of extra speed, not gonna lie. And for the most part, murder. But I think she'll do just fine. We don't really, like, if we actually focus down crit, we might get to a pretty high damage multiplier. But we're gonna have things like solo stamp available. So here's our awakened. Feathers home into targets 3 times. So when we throw them, they just go flying off. If we are attacking a single enemy, these things are gonna go wild and attack a large majority of the screen. And we're just picking up stuff along the way for now. We can use the haste. This is We're going to want to get to perpetual, like, auto fire. We do not want to use multi-stamp this time. We'd like to hit full auto fire without it. Crit. Attack's fine. I mean, we get to this. Oh no, look, it's just money. Oh, what happened? Health is not going to give us any damage. We're probably still going to want to pick some up eventually. But it'll be over attack, maybe movement speed later. Ooh, this is a godsend. We need the haste stamp for early game. Eventually, we're going to need a lot more than that, but we'll see. But what's nice is as more enemies appear, the more attack we're going to get. So as the enemies scale up and come in larger volumes or survive more, we'll get stronger too. Again, we're not super worried about our attack. It's already at 260. Oh, this is a cool item. Nah. Max out our haste stamp for now. There's a decent chance that we'll be able to replace haste stamp. Once we get to auto fire, because once these characters who do multi-shots like this, are we haste holding to try to get to there sooner? We actually, unfortunately, might be crit holding. Yeah, let's crit hold, guys. Let's do that. Let's try to get the extra damage multiplier. That's a new thing in the game. We haven't really, like, built for it since Bay in the series. Though I bet Pekko will accidentally get to it, too. We have two things to choose from, and I really want... Ah, dude, it's hard not to pick haste up, though. Oh, let's use our holds up. Let's just do it. We are strong enough now. So we'd like to get our damage multipliers, because we're going to have so much attack that the extra 0.5% extra damage dealt per crit over 100% is going to do us a lot of favors to help us scale into killing things in the end game. Dude, I keep running into that tree. That's going to kill me at some point. Yeah. Keep holding. Keep taking. The slow stamp? That could actually come in handy. We'll see. Unlikely we're keeping it. Solo stamp's gonna put in so much work for us. Still haste holding. But yeah, you can sell. The power of items is a lot. Our crits are only doing 100 each. And none of our characters, like, that's the top end. And none of the characters before this at 4 minutes is only doing 100 per shot. Even on the meme builds. So, we got a bit of work ahead of us. Allie. And, even if we had the prism, it's unlikely the prism would help us, because, like, we'll take enough chip hits throughout the game that by the time we need it, we'll probably not even have it. These, anvils will probably do a lot, too. But we'll see. We had characters doing, like, 1,000 damage, and enemies were living through it. But... well, eventually, we should scale into okay damage at some point. We do need to worry about speed more than we used to. We're pretty worried about the speed thresholds because we do want to be able to get through stuff. But not that worried. I'll take the haste, thank you. Ow, wait, what? Dude, the guy was dancing in me? I thought I was free. But we have built-in heal with our Bloodthirst, so we'll eventually get it back. Thanks for the shark. Nice shark. I've been doing a lot of the... I do the worker stuff in the Hollow House between every game of this, whenever I'm playing. And we breached 100 million in the collected thing button that I haven't picked up yet. So we've got a big old jackpot in there for someday. And that's exciting. We're still bumping it because I want to. We are gonna swap this out. And the attack stack stamp alone hit us, gave us like double our damage output. Holy moly. Take this health. So while doing the worker stuff, I've noticed that if we're playing a game, one game in between, all of our max level workers will be available. They'll be exhausted, basically. So, you know, you have to full feed them. We're leaving that for the long run. So, what's happening is I was doing, because it's pretty cost efficient to use the standard soil when you're planting your crops. But I think overall we're using more crops per run than we're getting. So I'm kind of stuck swapping over to the abundant one. I forget what it's called. Take the haste. We'll swap this off finally. Issue is I kind of want to keep all of these stamps around. Do we need marking? I think the answer is yeah. We're gonna need marking stamp. Ow. And I don't see why. I don't see a world where we'll end up not needing life up stamp at some point. But we'll try our best not to have to use it. But you can see she's chunking through pretty well. 220 crit, 250 crit. We're throwing 5 feathers. 4 or 5 feathers, I don't remember which number it is. But if it's like 4 feathers, we're doing like 1,000 damage per throw in a straight line. That's pretty good. Ow. We can use the extra health here. We also could always use our ult. Get a haste buff. Get some kills. I swear I do not see EXP drops when I use that. I swear that's not happening. Check this out. RGB? It's okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst either. Alright, we'll dash. And max out the solo stamp. So that we can get... This is like our end game. This is our damage output, guys. This is basically it. It'll slowly ramp up because of the growth upgrade. And then our random little pickups and stuff. Plus every 100 kills. So we have 75% attack permanently, I think, right now. Or, yeah. Beakers, they've got guns. And they're doing, trying to make us do content. Or, dodge mechanics. Making us hold still. Oh, kind of hold still. Took a few hits, but we'll be fine. We gotta practice have our dodge game at max. Basically kind of shoot it diagonally forward to make a little hole, and then Mumei's feathers will bounce back and around. We do need this experience though, so we're gonna dash through. Not bad. So, even though our clear isn't amazing, we're still doing circles to group enemies in the middle. And it lets us try to punch holes while still somewhat dealing with the major central group. I would like... Okay, we're going to sell the marking stamp. I don't think we're going to use it. But at some point, I do want to level up the vampire stamp. So we'll do that now. So we got the big ol' Luna Dino standing on our greed stamp. Alright, we'll get full health. And then we'll swap back to damage. We'll get a dash in, get our 1 second of vulnerability. Find ourselves an opening. Not bad. 20-something seconds? I think we've had characters take longer to kill than that before, right? It's because, even if we're struggling a little bit, we have, like, good damage. Single target damage, to some degree. But we can hit it at all times, so we get to keep our damage consistently up. But yeah, if we're doing 5, we're getting, like, 250 to 300 crits. We're doing, like, 1400 damage per throw. That's pretty good. I'm considering this thing. I don't know what I would give up for it, though, at the time being. I'm pretty sure this is just our build. Because we really do need that damage multiplier that we're getting from the 2 stamps. So we won't be getting Bomb for the extra AoE. We won't be getting the projectile stamp for extra shots. Are there any other stamps we could possibly build? I don't think so. And that's maxed, so we can start selling all of them that we find. We didn't sell the knockback stamp, did we? There's a tiny chance that, like, we get swamped. And we have to start using knockback stamp to break out. But I think we're actually fine. Look at this. Like, we can throw our attacks at the boss for the most part. And everything else does slowly get chunked off. We're getting close to our, yeah, we're getting close to being able to get some actual damage multipliers in, guys. Almost at that crit rate. Is it worth it? Maybe haste holding would have been worth it, because we'd be like, daka 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 daka. Unfortunately, let's just hit the reroll button. Look for haste or crit. Unfortunately, the crit up stamp doesn't work. Our damage multiplier is based off of our crit, not weapon individually. At least that's what I saw when I tried it myself. Man, look at that crit. What's our attack stat at? 436? Like, our base attack is rocking. We're just, you know, missing Gorilla Paw and stuff. This would be pretty funny. But we definitely do not have time to use the rock hard stamp. We have our speed we like. Haste is starting to get up there. Nice. And, like, our damage is pretty good. We're clearing Watamates. Takes a little bit of extra effort. Could be dodging. Oh no. One of these guys, these little guys are surviving a salvo. A full salvo. That's a little worrisome. Right, we're able to sell all these. I think we'll do that. We just took max health. That's not a problem. Survivability is still really good. So a little bit of extra health does go a long ways. We're not going to use in the bomb stamp, unfortunately. Kind of just need flat power. It's an extra 20 AoE isn't going to do us much. Okay. Can't quite focus down the Watamate in this case. We'll keep it in the rerolls. Alright, let's grab the box with a dash. Nice platinum. We need to get to our crit ratio. Not that kind of ratio, guys. No, no, no. There's the knockback stamp. We can think about it. Maybe I should have left some stamps for it to eat, but whatever. Alright, we just hit 100.5, so we can start getting our damage multiplier. Which should be kind of a big deal, because we have none. We'll kill those Lunar Knights before they dash? We can. Wait. Unexpectedly, but also expectedly, Mumei is killing it. I knew she was strong, that's why I was like, yeah, we can do this, right? But this is really good. Like, this actually might be... No, never mind, it's not. Tanky Toa does like a similar amount of damage, but doesn't have as much like random AoE. Alright, we're getting some damage multiplier in, guys. Let's go. Finally. Our first bits. Our first 1.5% or something. Let's ult here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that things don't drop experience from her ult. I don't know. I've been told otherwise, but I still don't think it does. I broke those walls, and those walls did not have experience at their feet. Dude, these Luna Knights are nuts. Oh yeah, update on fan letters. I only have 3 left to get. Oh, sorry. We have 4 left to get. Only one on stage 4. And the rest are, I can get them all on stage 3. Hard. Let's get this in there. We're definitely missing that extra damage. Let's get our damage multipliers up. We're starting to see 400s. That's super amazing, dude. Let's go, Moons. Oh gosh, I got stuck. Dude, alright. You see that? With our buff, haste buff from ultimating, we go auto fire, full auto, rapid fire. Nice Hololive. That's some good damage. But that's again where I kind of like, where'd all the experience go? Her ultimate used to have the downside of having a chance to delete all experience and other items on the field. Caillou removed that. But I don't think he removed... How? that it doesn't, that the enemies killed don't give experience, which is a little sad. But like, maybe that's because everyone else, everyone else's abilities are saving fans. That's the one ability in there that literally kills. Maybe, I don't know. Traumatized fans don't want to drop XP. Let's get the reroll. Nice. Okay, let's go get our damage stamp and do new damage checks. Because we've got 118.5. So it's like 9% mega damage. Dude, I took so much damage. Holy. Almost died, it feels like. We can use the health now. Yeah, we can use the health now. So things are starting to ramp up in HP. And our damage isn't ramped that high. But as long as we focus less on crowd control and on wall busting, we should be fine. I mean, yeah. We'll be perfectly fine. So we can delete the knockback stamp. Or we can just break a hole in the wall. And then random things in the horde will die. This is all good. Primary goal is just to clear a hole the direction we're going. If we could do it in a diagonal fashion through like the corner of the main mob, then that's super good. No, the 8% isn't a lot on the attack percent, but like it's actually something. It's still damage. We still need it. Nice dancing, Mumei. Oh my goodness. One tap from enemies is like a fourth of my, or like an eighth of my health or more. Jeez. Ah. Alright. Let's get some health back. We've got health back. Alright. Let's go. Let's fight Pekodam. Mumei has Halu? Oh, that's it. Pekodam has death? Sub 20 seconds? Murder? Holy moly, Mumei. Let's go. So guys, that's Mumei. No items. So as you can tell, it just doesn't matter what you build on her. But honestly, yeah, you just build weapon damage stuff. You can feel free to run the tiara. You can feel free to run gorilla paw and stuff, and she will go fine. You can even just build membership and bandage picky as your defensive trio, and she'll do you just fine, guys. So yeah, there's Mumei. Let's go. And there's the clear. Thank you all for watching, and please come join us over on YouTube or on Twitch at twitch.tv/marisankyosuke_TV. Same name as this YouTube account. Would love to have you. Come chat and say hi. Or just lurk. You don't have to talk at all. And of course, blah, blah, blah. Like, comment, subscribe if you don't know already. That's how all YouTube content creators get discovered eventually. So, other than that, take care. Bye-bye.